Alrighty, so it is Friday. It is a no news Friday after CPI week. Um, you see no orange or red folder news. Yesterday I marked the win down as an angry win, so I FOMO'd into that position on the 15-second. Looking to make no mistakes today. Yeah, going into open. NQ's took all-time high. ES was nowhere near. We've constantly got bearish SMTs here. You know, from this high to this high. That one to that one, this one to this one, and this one to this one, you know. But am I really bearish? I don't know yet. I'd have to see how this 1 hour imbalance holds when this candle closes at 10 a.m. At the minute is being run through. This 15-minute here is being run through. So we can expect, you know, maybe these imbalances in discount to hold of this range. I've got previous days low marked out because we've taken previous, or we haven't taken previous days high. Previous days low could be a shout, but again, there's no high time frame model suggesting the draw to be lower yet. This 4 hour obviously held yesterday, and then the overnight session and London session is just ran higher. So I want to see how these imbalances hold up. For me to take a short, I'd have to see manipulation higher again, an SMT at the highs, or a 15-minute change in state delivery, and then a 5-minute inverse, for example. Because really I'd want to wait for the higher time frame to tell me price is going lower. You know, if this imbalance gets run through in the 1 hour, then that suggests the draw is low, which could be yesterday's low, or even just these lows. This is a new day opening gap. It's already been slightly filled here, but you know, new day opening gap right there. So that's something to watch out for. Could be a draw for price. Also got equilibrium of this range from this low to this high marked out because price moves for 4 reasons: generate liquidity, hunt liquidity, rebalance inefficiencies, and rebalance the equilibrium. So equilibrium of this range could be a target for a short. So just got that marked out. ES, this 4 hour imbalance obviously still holding bullish. SMT at the highs. ES didn't even get these highs here on the 1 hour, which are these highs as well. Like literally didn't even get these highs by 25 cents. So another SMT at those highs there. So the data's kind of telling me bearish, but I don't want to be because I just don't. But we'll see what price does. If this is a manipulation leg, then previous day's low could be a good target. Or back into that 4 hour imbalance, back inside the range. But we'll see how price responds to these imbalances off of open. And yeah, this 15-minute is being ran through though, so something to keep in mind. So I'll catch you guys when I've won, lost, or not taken a trade. Peace. What is up? It is only just gone. It's 9:50. 9:50 New York time. I'm done for today. I'm done. I didn't trade the XFA. I did trade the combine. I don't know why I didn't take the trade on the XFA. There was 2 points I could have got in on the XFA, but I just didn't. The entry was at open. The entry was at like 9:31. So I didn't really want to take on the XFA, and I only went small size on the combine anyway. But we'll get to that. I was ideally hoping for some more internal manipulation to take an XFA trade. I went in small size on a starter position on the combine and then scaled in right before TP. So I ended up $300 up on the day, locked myself out. That's me done. Nothing on the XFA, don't want to. Again, it is December. People say it's bad PA. At the minute, December's been quite nice. I've really enjoyed trading December right now. Whether that's because I just changed models, who knows? But people say, oh, it's bad PA. So just trying to get more funding isn't a bad idea. Like, not risking what I've already got. It's not a bad idea to make. It's not a bad decision to make. I haven't traded the XFA since Monday though. I think you can have like 30 inactive days before they just take it off you. But I mean, yeah. So as you can see right here, this is a trade that I took. So if you remember me saying, I was like, if I'm bearish, I don't want to see these get ran through. This imbalance get ran through, whatnot. And if I wanted to be bearish, I want to see a 15-minute change in the state. Well, during pre-market, as I ended the video, I was like, right, we're clearly selling off here. We're leaving all these highs. This is the sell side of the curve for us to go higher. The draw is higher still. The higher time frame is still saying the draw is higher. And I was like, I don't want to be bearish yet. I was saying I don't want to be bearish. And then literally right before open, NQ takes out this sell side level right here. The ES had already took out a while ago. Like, it's up here on ES. So there's no SMT, no asset was in discount of the entire range, but I wasn't really worried about that. But yeah, ES came down, held these two 1 hour imbalances straight away. Like, we opened and we instantly had a bullish move up. I was like, right, okay, this is holding in this 4 hour imbalance on ES anyway. That's nice to see. On NQ, obviously sell side was taken, and then I want to see displacement up higher because this is our sell side of the curve. Sell side taken in an area we expect price to reject from, this 1 hour imbalance. There was then a 1 minute change in the state right here, and then literally the open candle, and then the second candle pulled back to it. That is where I entered on the combine. As you can see right here, I actually entered the bottom of that candle. I put my stop, I scaled in just to put my stop somewhere because that 1 minute change in the state aligned with a 15-second imbalance. So I put my stop under that imbalance because that imbalance ended up holding. So that was where my stop was. Very tight stop, literally 25 ticks. I wanted to go small risk. Yeah, I could have had my stop here. That's where it makes sense. But there's no SMT. There's no SMT. So I had my stop literally right there. I had two contracts, so I was risking $25. I had two contracts because it's my starter position. I'd look to add more later on. 1 minute change in the state, pull back to it right at open. Because it was at 9:31, I didn't like it. But I guess open is a macro in itself because it's an injection of liquidity, whatever. So I only had two micros, risking $25, and I was looking to add to this position. There was then a 5 minute change in the state delivery. This candle closing at 9:35. So this candle opens at 9:35. We retest the 5 minute change in the state because that candle closed above it. Retest it. That could have been a point to add, but I missed it, to be honest. I don't know what I was doing. I just wasn't looking. And also, I would have entered on the XFA here as well. And I would have had my stop under that 15-second imbalance, just targeting up to there. But it's not really worth it on the XFA. Like, it wasn't, I can only trade two micros. It wasn't worth, the RR wasn't worth it, even here as well. But obviously I don't have the 15-second on here, so the RR is not worth it for me to take a trade on the XFA, which is why I didn't. I could have took one contract on NQ with the same stop loss as the combine. That would have been risking what, $125. That would have been fine, but I just wasn't thinking price was moving quick. I was focused on the combine because I just want to, I want to just achieve more funding going into whatever. But now we can see, I think on the 5 minute, standard deviation is being respected. And what can we expect now? We can expect a rebalance to equilibrium of the range. So yeah, short. We just had a change in the state delivery, no SMT, but the short here wouldn't I wouldn't be opposed to shorting here. Well, I would be because I'm done for the day. But a short here makes sense from standard deviation at the 5 minute back to equilibrium of the range. But again, I'm not gonna really worry about that. I've done what I need to do. Locked myself out on the combine as well. But yeah, I missed my first scale opportunity here. I could have added contracts here. And then price came up very close to TP, 4 ticks away, and then came into this 1 minute imbalance. I entered 4 more contracts, as you can see, 4 more contracts right here. Entered 4 more right there, and that bought my overall entry. Obviously, it bought it up a lot. It bought my overall entry, I'd say, to about here. That's where it bought my overall entry. So once I scaled in more here, my stop went to break even, which was here, and then those 6 contracts I just took full TP at all-time high for $300 profit. So I literally risked $25 and made $300 profit because I scaled in and then went to break even on my average entry price, which was, I think, the right decision to do. Because if this just hit TP without scaling in, it would have been like $190. That's fine for the XFA, but not really for the combine. I want to get off demo as quick as I can. So the combine is now $51,350, which means there's only minus 51,350.32, $1,600 to go on the combine until we've got another 50k funding, which would be really nice. It would add to my expenses list though. It would obviously, I'd have to activate it, so it would be another, what, 120 quid. It would bring my expenses up a lot, but that's fine. I haven't filled this out yet, but I will. What's my balance? 51,350.32. There we go. Nice way to end the week. The XFA has ended the week here, which is a good week. You know, we started there, ended there. Another slow week. That week we brought it up by a little bit because we have a silly loss and then a good win. Same this week, silly loss, good win. So we're just slowly getting this account out of drawdown, which is the right thing to do. I'm not rushing it, just submitting to the process of getting this account back to profit. We were up $784. Obviously that drawdown trails with us, so it's fine. But this combine is going really well. Really enjoying it. Yes, never even took that buy side. Price is confusing, but I'm done for the day. Super clean, super nice trade. Yeah, aligned the models because this is the internal buy sell side of the curve, internal buy side of the curve, which aligns with the overall bias, which in my opinion was high. You know, sell side in this 4 hour imbalance moves up, displacement, pull back, move up. So that is the 1 hour change in state, displacement through that high, pull back, tapped this new day opening gap, ran higher, and we align those models. We align this with this, and that is the best outcome you can ask for on a day like today. No news Friday. I wasn't expecting much, which is why I was de-risked anyway. Wasn't expecting much. It's a Friday after CPI, but I aligned the models, I aligned the timeframes, and we capitalized. So overall, great day. Thank you. Now just printing new highs. We're in price discovery now. I don't know what to tell you. Great way to end the week. We're going into the last couple weeks of December now. What we've got, 1 week, and it's Christmas week, and then it's New Year. Yeah, literally back end of December now. We could expect price to slow down a little bit, but who really knows? I am open to trading still. Yeah, cracking day. That being said, peace.